is your diamond insight for tonight of President Hichilema's men in the dock. As promised by the head of state after being sworn into office, we believe this is the time President Hakainde Hichilema should come out in the open to publicly confirm or disapprove allegations that his men and women are deeply involved in cutting deals in the corruption fight. We are talking about revelations by former provisional liquidator for Konkola Copper Mines, Mlingolungu, who has submitted before the Constitutional Court that State House officials and other senior government officials were involved in the nolle prosequi that Director of Public Prosecution Lilian Siyuni entered in his favor. While we appreciate that President Hichilema has men around him who can speak for him, the allegations have far-reaching consequences, whether proven true or false. In responding to the allegations of the involvement of his men, President Hichilema will not be interfering into the justice process, but reaffirming the answer that he has never been involved in cutting deals with Mr. Mlingolungu over his nolle prosequi. We are not going to jump to conclusion in the legal case Mr. Lungu has filed against the state in the Concourt, but we are worried about the revelations. While the constitution of our country vests power of prosecution or not to even a nolle prosequi, in this case into the Director of Public Prosecutions, who happens to be Madam Lilian Siyuni, information in court is that the President's men and women were indeed involved. Those named include the President's Principal Private Secretary at State House, his Special Assistant for Legal Affairs, his Attorney General, the Solicitor General, and the DPP herself, and the Administrator General. According to Mr. Mlingolungu's affidavit filed in the Constitutional Court, these are the state agents who influenced his decision to opt for civil matters in his handling of the KCM mine as opposed to facing criminal allegations by the DEC. Mr. Lungu says Ms. Uni entered a nolle prosequi in his criminal cases involving $10 million, 4.4 million kwacha, and the 17 million kwacha in public interest to save KCM. If indeed State House is involved in the decision to come up with a nolle prosequi in the case of Mr. Lungu, then it is a pity that Zambians are being fed on a diet of misinformation. This is where President Hichilema needs to step into the public eye to set the record straight. How can officials hide the truth from our president, who is the appointing authority? Zambians deserve the truth, and nothing indeed but an action from a president who abhors corruption and indeed claims and believes that he is fighting graft regardless of who is involved, whether it's people around him in State House or not. Mr. President, we need your action and your outcome on this. Mr. President, sir, we indeed need your action and indeed your public comments and put the matter straight on this matter. That is your diamond insight for tonight. Remember, like we always say, one's opinion is always like nakedness. We all have it, but neither all of us want to see it nor share it.